Welcome to For Car's Sake, everyone, and if you've been following the build, I'd just like to say thank you. It's now time to wrap the side of the car. Continue watching to see how I attack this, and spoiler alert, I muck it up big time. So as you can see, I've got the wrap all the way around the side of the vehicle, and I'll explain shortly. This is actually a method taught by Paradox the Rapper on YouTube. This way you can have one big continuous piece that covers the entire side without much wastage. Alright, so hopefully this goes good. I'm going to start making a cut now from the back here upwards. Keep this long piece and basically follow what Paradox the Rapper teaches, and hopefully I'll have enough. Let's see. It is very scary because if I muck this big piece up, there's no way I'm gonna have enough to finish the car. So this big long piece that I've just trimmed off, it's good for the side skirt. I won't be wrapping my side skirt, so I'll just keep it aside in case I need it for something else. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut sort of the same strip again up to around here to do the side panel, including the A-pillar. And then after that I'm going to cut out this big trim in the middle for the window, and then finally split out the two pieces for the doors. So glad I just stopped and double checked. Alright, so what I was doing just then was feeling it and following the body line and cutting down. And I thought, no, I gotta double check. Sure enough, this was actually the wrong line, so there's another triangle there. So glad I didn't quite cut into the door piece yet, because the door handle was actually here and the door line is right there. So I need to cut around here. So as you can see, guys, make sure you double check under the wrap. You need to make sure you know exactly where the car is and where all the lines are to ensure you don't make the same mistake as me. So this is where I'm gonna need to turn the wrap a little and then come down like this. But the thing is, right, it's so much thinner down here compared to up here, so the thickness of this material alone would have covered a bit of that. So yeah, I don't foresee that being a problem at all. So here I am trimming off the big piece for the doors. So now this big piece is going to be for the doors. So guys, when you're handling big pieces like this, it's really beneficial to have extra magnets available. As you can see, I only have 3. The more you have, the easier it is to handle something this big. The biggest problem I'm going to have now is this antenna, because it's stuck up. So I'm going to have to pretty much start with the antenna, get the piece in the right spot, and then move out from the antenna. And as you will see very shortly, this is the biggest mistake ever. This is bad. So here I am thinking I'm just gonna roll with it, but unfortunately the more I continue, the worse the wrap got. And not only that, some of the loose wraps up top actually got stuck onto the window really hard, and I never pushed on it or anything, it just simply laid on the glass, but the adhesive was so strong on the glass, as I tried to pull it off, it just started ripping the wrap into pieces. So unfortunately this is how it ended up. It's a really horrible and sorry state. Around the antenna it was really bad as well. And another thing to point out is I didn't use a separate piece for the fuel filler cap. You really should use a separate piece for that, just so you can trim close to the filler flap and then use that extra wrap to stick it in and make sure it stays. Then a second piece that is bigger than the filler flap to then cover it on the edges as well. So if you guys have been wondering, wrapping is not as easy as it looks, and in fact I would even call it a bit of an art form. There are techniques and there are skills, and like I said, this is my first time wrapping a car, so I'm just learning as I'm filming. So please, if you're keen to see how I progress, make sure you drop a like and follow, and I'll be uploading the next video shortly on doing the doors. And spoiler alert, another bit of a disaster coming up.